Yeah. Oh, the fucking fries are good.
Oh man, I'm fucking jealous. I'm gonna have to come over in a week and make me some.
That's why I buy that stuff, though. It's like,
Yeah. No, you're gonna have to send
Hey.
me another picture of that.
I'm live. I'm talking to Mark and Heidi.
Look at this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, speaking of that, Heidi, you came over a while ago. Last time you were here, and you gave me a vegetable medley.
Yeah.
And you're like, I looked at it and I looked at you because you gave one to the neighbors and that had a habanero in it.
Oh, it did?
That she ate.
No, she picked that one.
But
Sean has grabbed that one out of the pile.
Right. I don't think she knew that it had it, and then she just ate it.
She did not know that there was a pepper in that.
But so the one you gave me, the one that you gave me the last time you were here, I was like, okay, cool. And I looked at you and you said, no, nothing hot in there. Shouldn't be anything hot. So I ate it. About 5 items in, I'm like, that feels pretty fucking hot.
Oh,
what do you mean there's no hot stuff in here? It must have been one of your peppers out of the garden, though.
It was definitely out of the garden. It was all out of the garden.
Yeah, tasted good. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't super hot, but I was like, that wasn't. I didn't expect that. Whereas what I'm doing tonight, I know. Check out this.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I couldn't quite read that because it was blurry. You gotta back it up away from the camera a little bit.
I don't think you're gonna be able to read all that.
No, I can't read that at all. It's totally out of focus. But yeah, back that up a little bit. The last dab experience. Yeah, okay.
Have you ever watched? I'm talking to the camera and you guys at the same time now. Have you ever watched Hot Ones?
No.
It's a show where it's on YouTube, and they have Sean Evans is his name, and he interviews like celebrities and other people like that, and anybody that's willing to go on to the show and eat some hot wings with them. And the hot wings, if they got 10 hot wings, yeah. Well, it depends. Hot wings, but they cater to like if you're a vegetarian or vegetarian, you can get like a breaded cauliflower or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
But it has the hot sauce on it, and it has 10 different levels of hot sauce. For years, they had at the end what was called the last dab in the beginning. Well, it wasn't the beginning. I'm sure there was more before that. I'm just saying from what I've seen, what I've watched. And that last dab was made with the Carolina Reaper.
Oh my god.
So they ran that with the last dab, and that was the last one. Like the last rib, he'd say to the person who he was interviewing, whoever it was, there's tradition here to take a wing. The Hellray has the last dab on it, and put a last little dab of hot sauce, straight hot sauce right on it, and eat it. And that's your last. That you make the gauntlet.
Oh, I could so do that. I could.
Well.
Little blue cheese, though.
Yeah, I like blue cheese too. I know. That's where if it came down to it, I'd have to have blue cheese dressing. Yep. or at least ranch. Some people like ranch, whatever. But I'm not going to get into that argument.
Last dab reactions of all time. The new brutal The Last Dab Experience. I got YouTube pulled up on a big screen.
Oh my God.
Now you got it. Now you know exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, Will Ferrell deeply regrets eating spicy wings.
Yeah, that's Hot Ones. That's the whole thing. You can see a lot of. It's a fun to watch because, you know, they get that mouth feeling that it's so hot that it. And then they try to ask him questions. You know what I mean? And Sean Evans goes right along with him because he's pretty used to the hot stuff.
Oh, let's start that.
How about Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart's in there, yeah.
It's not in the other thing.
Yeah, I just put that one on with Kevin Hart. We're going to watch that episode right now.
Hey, come on now. I'm already live.
Oh, you're on live?
Yeah. Watch it after you watch me. Come on now.
Oh, no, we're talking live, so I'm live with you.
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Well, I got Kevin Hart on the back doing the same thing.
So yeah. But you see all that then. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. let me volume down on the background here. Truth or dab, he said.
Yeah. Basically, this stuff here, the first original Last Dab that came out with a Carolina Reaper was close to 2 million Scoville.
2 million Scoville?
It was a little less.
Dude,
It was actually, I think they put the pepper at 1 point something, the Carolina Reaper, but it was close to 2. It was close to 2. This right here, the Pepper X, is 2,693,000 Scoville units. 2,600,093 Scoville. So basically 27.
2.7.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
It's the hottest thing. It's the hottest thing in the world. I mean, so you guys are way ahead of me on the shot count here.
Oh no, that was the one shot that we were doing before, Brucey. I just finished the second half.
Oh, you finished it. I could have done more. I mean,
well, these are the 1.75s. So it's 2 shots in a glass, as far as I'm concerned.
right. Well, you can tell me then. I gotta say, hi anybody that's watching. I can't really comment right now because I got my things out there and I got no way of I should have a way. So yeah, you see what I'm talking about now with the whole thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, what I got here is this year's Last Dab, pretty much, or not this past year actually, the 2022's, and it's made by a guy named the Heatonist puts out the sauce, but the pepper Heatonist. Heat.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Heatonist. And the guy that grows the peppers is the guy named Smokin' Ed Curry, which everybody knows Smokin' Ed Curry when it comes to pepper.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
That he's the creator of the Carolina Reaper. He's the creator of the Apollo, which came next, and he's the creator of Pepper X. He's also the creator of a few other earlier strains of pepper as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you watch a lot of him, like I've been trying to up my pepper game, you know,
Yeah.
up my spice game a little bit. Yeah, it's always good to up your spice game.
I think I should plant some better peppers in the garden this year.
Yeah, maybe try to. I bet you can get some of them, but you can't, like, you'll never go above him because what he does is
I
like.
don't want them all that fucking hot. It's not going to be for me anyway. If I grow some hot peppers, it's going to be for you and Heidi, not for me. You like hot peppers?
Come on, Heidi.
I don't need them.
I don't need them either, but I'm trying this out. Hey. So, yeah, basically, I mean, this stuff is no joke. So,
It's not working.
they can't see it.
I know.
Ah,
They're all good.
someday though, if you get on a laptop and get on the YouTube, and I could actually loop you onto my channel, and we could do the whole thing that way.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm going to have to learn how to do that. Because I can pull out the laptop.
Wait.
But I don't know if I have YouTube on the laptop yet or not. Or I'll probably do, but or I can get it there easy enough.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I just realized I could go onto YouTube on my big screen here and see any comments, I think.
Oh yeah?
I'm
I
trying.
got YouTube on my big screen right now, but I'm looking at the hot ones. Watching.
Yeah, I see that.
I'll be the judge of that.
Come on.
Oh, that's nice. Oh,
Searchable, verified reviews.
that's better than the ham, and I've never said it.
Booking.com, booking.
Yeah.
Huh?
If I put your live on the TV, it might create feedback through the phone.
Yeah, that's where I got. I'm now turning the volume down.
Yeah, there you go. Sweetie.
They ain't recommending me to myself. What the fuck?
Alright. Let me see if I can get you up on here.
No, I can't give just $5 for a fucking cat. I already adopted one.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. How do I get my own channel here?
I'm having a hard time finding it too, actually, Bruce.
Well, I know how to find it for you. Mark.
Yeah.
I know how to get it for you. Just go to Google. It's right through Google. It'll come right up first thing.
Oh yeah, I can do it that way through Google, but I'm looking at YouTube on my TV right now, on my PlayStation,
Oh.
and I'm trying to find you on there.
Oh.
Oh, I think I found it. No, not quite. No, no, no. I know I can pull it up on my phone in a heartbeat and just cast it off my TV. I've done that 1,000 times. Oh.
I got me. I got me. Go to any cook like RT's cook time, RT's grill time, and go to any when it comes up. Go to any of the videos that are mine, and then go to my channel, and you'll get to my live.
Okay, you know what? I have multiple options here on.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ceiling in the back of your head, so.
Oh, sorry.
I just get.
I'm looking at the TV over here on the other side of it.
I know.
I'm on YouTube TV, but I never ever signed into my fucking account on there.
Oh, don't go to YouTube. Don't go to TV though.
No, not YouTube TV. I mean regular YouTube.
Right.
But
You have to be on regular YouTube to get there.
Yeah.
But either way, if you go to Google and look up at RTTV 5023, it goes right to my channel. First link. That's my Google link.
I just gotta sign in on here, and I'll be able to go right to it because it's in my regulars. You took your phone with you when you went that way, dear.
Keep it mixed up, right?
Huh?
I'm talking to them.
Oh, all good. I need a different phone stand. The one that I have doesn't keep it standing up straight enough. It's lays it down, makes you look at the ceiling.
Yeah, I know. I've gone through a bunch of them before finding anything that works good. Like this one I got now works pretty good, except I broke the one end off the other piece of it, which I got to super glue and see if it'll stay, but otherwise it works pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can see it. That's the way you have to do it for the whole video chat.
I'm going to have to sign this in at a different time because I need my phone to sign into the app on the TV at the same time.
What do you mean?
Well, I either need to scan this QR code to connect my account, right? Can you see that?
Yeah.
So I need to either scan that QR code or, use my remote or open a YouTube mobile app on my phone.
Oh, no, scan that code. Scan that code. It should do it automatically for you.
Can I scan that code while I'm talking to you?
Yeah, should be able to just go to fucking the square, the square thing where it sets it into.
Oh, that shit downloaded like quick.
Yeah. Yeah, and it should sign you in at that point to whatever you need to be signed in at. Should.
Oh, fuck yeah, that did that perfect. Device connected. Hey, look at that.
Hey, I've done it. My phone, I didn't have to download anything onto my phone to be able to go up and scan any of that shit. I don't know why. $150 phone. $150 phone, by the way. Yes.
Mine's a $250 phone. I don't do expensive phones either, dude.
Yeah.
The app, most of the apps and the programs and all that shit work the same. It's just a matter of the size of the phone you want, and you know some of the features that go with it.
Right.
I've never paid more than $250 for a phone, and I've bought $250 phones every time I've bought a phone for the last 5 purchases.
Right. Yeah, I've been 150 for a bunch of times now.
Yeah.
I don't need much more. The only thing, because and they don't offer it, and I kick myself and hate myself for saying this, but I might have to go Apple.
No. Don't say it. Why?
Number one, their program and everything else for running, like doing videos and editing.
Yeah.
I think it flows a little better than what I have and what I can get even. And
oh, wait a minute, I gotta turn the volume down.
yeah, you got yeah, you'll see the laps now.
It's pretty good.
You'll see the laps on there now.
Yeah, there's a time lapse.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
but anyways, I might have to go that route. And their cameras on their phones are better. Everything like that. Unless I spend a lot of money on a camera too, but
I'm gonna tell you to wait 1 year before you change from your Android program to Apple program and see if there comes an Elon program, because I think Elon Musk is gonna come out with a whole new fucking system.
yeah, I know. I've heard that. And if I'm gonna spend that much on it, yes. But I don't think Elon's gonna have any laptop systems come out for editing for a while. And I think right now, because I can get refurbished things from Apple at a pretty decent price and get what I want for just like $400 more than I was looking at spending in the first place. You know, then it's no doubt. There's no doubt I gotta go that route.
What I was thinking is Elon with the phone system, he's gonna come out with a new whole gig.
The phone system is a different thing.
At this point, you know, so his internet connections are gonna be solid as hell. Just so much that son of a bitch has got going on that he's got to be the next fucking Apple and Google, as far as I'm concerned. I see it happening.
I know. There's got to be more companies that you can get into that. Yeah. I mean, right now you said it. It's either at me as being an old schooler would say IBM and Apple, and that's it. There's got to be more, but they've held it to that for so long that I don't know.
But Elon Musk already threatened. He said, "Oh, Apple's going to take away advertising from my platform. Fuck them. I'll build my own company."
Yeah.
So, guess what? Apple didn't do.
So I think I can see. Should be able to see. You know, some kind of. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're good. I think so. All right. So, anyways, I guess it's on with the show.
All right. I'll let you go get back to your show.
Well, you can stay if you want. I mean, that's not a big deal. I just might, might not be able to talk for a little bit. We're going to open this thing up. All right, so last dab experience. The hottest stuff on earth, they say. Hottest stuff on the planet.
And what are you going to do with it?
Eat it.
Obviously. Straight up, just by itself as is?
No.
On a french fry.
I got myself a french fry.
All right.
Crispy, beautiful, tender french fry. I did shake it up.
Totally jealous on the french fries, dude. Those are fucking amazing.
Dude, you gotta try them. You definitely gotta try them.
Dude.
Next time you're over, I'll give you. I'll try to make it.
All right. Bring them to the next fucking rib off.
Yeah, right. All right, here we go.
Wait, I don't have enough beer for you to eat that yet.
Well, I might have gone a little too much. But that's what they put on last dab. That's what they do. Okay. So that is the last dab. It's on there. Trust me, I don't think you want any more of that.
Pull my own mouth off after watching you burn yourself to death.
Okay. So cheers to everybody. Cheers. Cheers. Okay. It tasted good right in the beginning.
Oh boy.
No, it's just hot.
No, it's just hot. Oh fuck. Alright, beer time. My fucking forehead is sweating for you.
Oh, that's hot. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hi, buddy.
Kitty cat's like, are you okay, man? Are you okay?
Woo!
How many people are on the live right now?
Last I checked, it was 4.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I could never do that, dude. I wouldn't survive the next morning because tomorrow you're going to not like that very much either. You better add a lot of
Tomorrow's
food
a
to that
different
right
story.
now. Add a lot of food to that right now. That would be my best thought. Whatever you can add to it, add to it.
Look, I got a couple dry sunflowers.
Dry sunflowers. There you go. Oh,
French fries.
French fry. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, man. Put some potatoes in your gut. Absolutely. That'll be good for that. My God, that's my favorite little toy right there. This thing.
Yeah, that's got some spice to it. Oh, I'm drinking my beer, fuck it.
Yeah, there you go.
Overall, though, I did drink a whole bottle of water in. And I was thinking, ice cream bound or something like that. But now, that's a really fucking right in the beginning, there's that little bit of taste of, that's a good taste of pepper. And then instantly
Gone.
everything else is hot.
Oh, fuck.
But it's not totally unpleasant.
Well, you come down considerably at this point, and that's not very long, so that's not bad.
Oh, they say 25
more French fries, man.
25 minutes.
Still hot?
Yeah, my eyes are tearing up. I don't know if you can see that, but
Well, kinda. That's why I asked if it was still hot.
it's right on the tip of the tongue too. Is it? Ugh.
So I'm in the process of getting a whole bunch of systems set up here before we take off for our little winter vacation.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to get down to Gainesville?
I don't know yet. That's at this point, I wasn't really thinking about it. But at that point, you never know.
Well, we talked about the expense because your truck's going to cost a lot of fucking money to drive all the way down there and back.
Oh yeah. If anything, I'd fly down there and back.
Yeah, that would certainly be cheaper than the truck, for sure. And less time, but only you got to fly one way because we were driving back after it anyway. That's the fucking cheapest, easiest way to go.
True.
Fly down into Orlando, we'll pick you up.
Right?
Go to the race and fucking drive back.
That's for the drag racing, right?
After that race.
That's for the drag racing, right?
Yeah, the drag race in fucking Gainesville, the Gator Nationals, man. So if you can fly down into Orlando, we'll pick you up at the fucking airport like a couple days before the race or something.
Yeah. That might not be a bad idea.
I already got a fucking ticket, extra ticket.
Yeah. All right.
Shalinsky, I asked him if he wanted to go, but he doesn't want to come down for it. He said, no, it's too much for him.
I'd do it. All right, I'll work on saving some shit for that. I mean, that's only like what, 4 or 5 days?
The race is one day.
Right. I get down there the day before the race.
A day or two before the race, even.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Right. And then we'd hang out
Chill
and then come back.
and
Yeah.
then drive back afterwards.
And knowing you, that's a day drive,
With
right?
my aunt, I'm going to be visiting with my aunt for a few days before the race comes up. She lives not far from there, only about maybe 60 fucking miles or something.
Right.
We're going to have the camper anyway with us. You know, so we're going to go to the Daytona 500. We're leaving, we're headed out pretty goddamn soon, actually.
Right.
Another 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, we got a taco night coming up.
Taco night. You aren't telling me about the taco night?
Huh?
What taco night?
I am. We got a taco night coming up.
What taco night? When? That is still that's
Shortly after the new year. Probably like Thursday, January 4th or Friday the 5th.
right.
One of the two. It's taco night right here.
Yeah, I'll stop on my way through, I guess. Probably be working up there in Newcomb.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. So we got Last Dab Experience.
How's it feel now?
I'm living through it.
Obviously. But I mean, how's the heat feel? What's the it's been 5-10 minutes. I don't know how long it's been really, but it's been a little while. And how are you actually feeling now? The internal parts, your mouth and breathing ability, all that shit. How's that feel?
Definitely has some still heat clasping to my tongue.
Okay. Stuck
Like,
to the tongue heat.
Almost, almost stuck to the tongue. When I try to eat stuff like this, I try to avoid my lips. You don't want the front of your lips getting hot because then it's unbearable.
Oh yeah. My God, no, yeah, avoid your lips.
Uh,
That's a fucking error.
Overall, though, it's definitely spicy. It's definitely hot. It's hot as fuck.
Uh-huh. You said it.
But at
in the
this
beginning,
point,
had a flavor of pepper?
There is a smoky. It's a little bit smoky flavor right at the beginning. Right at the beginning, you got that little earthiness, little smoky, peppy pepper flavor, and then it just instantly turns hot. And now, as I'm through it, yeah, I still taste that. And it's good. It's a good flavor. It's a good flavor. Yes, that is a good flavor. It's a great flavor. As far as pepper sauces, I don't think there's anything like that. It's hot though. I mean, that shit's gonna burn you up. But I've had other things too that
into a large pot.
it's pretty much probably the hottest thing I've ever had. Yes.
So the answer is a small dab mixed into a large pot.
If you want something like that, yes, absolutely. You could take this, like say you shot yourself a deer and you got a nice couple of pieces of backstrap and you want to cut them up into like little medallions or little steaks or even little cubes to make like a stir fry type deal. You would need, I would say, for a portion of 4, put 2 dabs of that in there, you'll be golden. For anybody at that point too. I mean, even your novice heat person will appreciate that.
I like spicy, but my fucking old hemorrhoids don't anymore.
You go like as much as I did into a whole dish.
There you go.
As much as I did into 4 different portions will please everybody.
There you go. That's what you want to
know. And it'll taste good too, because it's real hot sauce, it's real peppers, it's real stuff. You know, there's no fake about any of that.
Oxidants in spicy peppers are high level.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a true story.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and they're good for you. They're good for you. Technically, the capsaicin in the peppers triggers the receptors that we have. They're called some big number or whatever. Birds don't have the same thing, by the way. That's how peppers spread, is because birds don't have those receptors that mammals have, and they'll eat the peppers and they'll eat the seeds, and then they'll literally poop out the seeds somewhere else, and a pepper plant will grow.
Yep.
Basically, it's really quite interesting how it works. But
a lot of species do not digest seed, by the way.
Right.
Yep. Spread seed.
Right. But the bird can't tell that's hot because he doesn't. The bird doesn't know that that's hot. Can't tell.
Right.
But humans have that receptor, and other mammals, dogs and such, have that receptor in us that can tell that's hot.
It's interesting, and we have receptors for bitter as well. And most of the time, bitter has some amount of poison to it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that hot that wants to make you shy away doesn't have poison associated to it.
No, because it makes you think like it tricks your brain into thinking that part of you is on fire. Literally.
Yeah, obviously.
And then it sends endorphins. Like I got just to eat this stuff right now. It's a little bit of a rush to eat it because it gets you that hot feeling is you know it's not really actually hurting you,
Right.
but it feels like it is. And it's the same thing coming out too.
Hurting me. Well, I know it's going to actually hurt me tomorrow morning.
No, it's not actually. It's not actually helping you, or it's not actually hurting you in that way either. It's still the receptors. It's still the receptors that send those signals to the brain to say that when it's not really happening. It's not really happening though. That's the thing. You have to understand that that was only the capsaicin sending the signals to the brain to say that's really hot when it's not doing anything to you really, except making you feel hot.
It's not really damaging your body. That's a
No.
true story. I won't disagree.
They're actually very healthy for
But
you.
it sure the fuck feels like it.
Yeah, sure. That's it. That's what the point is. That's what the point is, and that's why I'm trying to get to with this and buying this kind of stuff. And you know, I want to get my spice level up a little, maybe just a little.
Sometimes what's good for you hurts.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Shit.
Day 5, 6, 7, something like that. Of the Covidian. You know, Covidian?
No.
Covidian?
COVIDian. Oh, you into COVID?
You said it out loud. Come on. You're the first. Tag, you're it. Sometimes you get what I'm saying, don't you?
Well, I've only been talking for like an hour or so far this evening.
Yeah.
I'm picking up on it.
Well, you know, live. I don't think anybody's complimented anything. So. So yeah, that was that's good stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's not bad. That is pretty good stuff.
I would have to try it.
I would use that. If you like anything, you know.
Oh, Brucey. Rib lock. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of that in my sauce before I rub the fish in the grill.
Well, you can't have this. This is my
I can't borrow a couple of drips. Come on, buddy.
No. Well, yeah.
Let me hook up my buckets. I don't know what I'm going to do, trout or salmon this year. I'm not really sure.
I'll be over there going, here, drip. Oh, shit, that all.
I've done trout 2 years in a row, so I'm going to have to do something with salmon this year.
Yeah. I was thinking about actually doing, because I got this now, and this lasts for quite some time. I mean, it'll be good then, and it'll probably even be better, but I think I might put a little sign right above some ribs saying Xtreme ribs or
Yeah.
chicken wings. I might have to do some chicken wings.
There you go.
Extreme rib
Oh.
or chicken wings.
You do some extreme chicken wings, and I'll do an extreme trout. No, extreme salmon. I have way too much salmon. I have to use up my salmon.
You got any just plain cedar decking?
No, but I can fix that.
What?
I do have cedar sitting out here in the yard, a bunch of it.
Because I got cedar strips if you want. I got a bunch of cedar that's like I ripped down into that. They were rip-offs. They were cut-offs that I had to do. So I ripped them down into that size and put them on my truck and brought them here home. If you wanted them, it's cedar decking. It's not treated with anything. It's just straight up cedar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I love to put salmon on cedar.
Cedar flank salmon.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the best way to do it. One of the best ways to do it, I'll say.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what that sawmill's gonna do for me going forward.
Yeah, we gotta get that started up so I can get that one piece cut.
Well, that piece ain't gonna get cut till spring.
No.
At this point.
Didn't figure it would be. I mean.
that mill's covered up. It's stuck in the snowstorm up there. There's somebody else plowing that road, but I've been up there a couple of times and whatever. It's still there right now. You can drive right to it and do it, but I don't know. I got a whole bunch of other shit I got to get done right now.
Right.
So it's more likely going to wait till spring.
No, I hear you. I'm not, not on me. I don't give a shit. But
I know. When we get there, we get there.
yeah, I got pee down
That'll
here,
be,
so
that'll be one of the first things we get into when we get that thing running again.
exactly.
Get it started up and get her going.
Yeah, we'll try it on that.
At this point, I was just happy to wrap that son of a bitch up in a nice tarp and keep the weather off of it for the winter, and we'll open her back up in the spring.
So yeah, overall that sauce is good. I'm over it.
When was the last time you used that inversion bench?
Oh Jesus!
I already knew
It doesn't.
And I sold the first one I had, and then I ended up with another one, and I didn't use that motherfucker either.
It doesn't help.
A goddamn storage unit.
It doesn't seem to help me totally.
It didn't do anything for me either. And I'll tell you why. It wasn't an issue of stretching out the muscles to allow the bones to stretch. My problem with my legs has been, is, and always has been peripheral artery disease.
Right.
Nice kitty.
Right. Mine's always been.
And it just took a long time to diagnose and figure it out. But it's one of those things that, I think they should look into more quickly in our world.
Yeah.
Than they do.
Mine's always been the difference in the height between my hips. One hip sits a little bit higher than the other.
Well,
And it always has since birth, pretty much.
Did you ride a bicycle a lot when you were a kid?
That too, yes. But it was that way when.
So you always stood on your right foot.
But it was that way when I was born, though. Yeah. I like it. No. It was that way.
That was kind of like a joke.
Yeah. Although I do switch back and forth with the bike thing. But.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever have.
I have to if you're riding downhill. If you're riding downhill, sometimes you gotta be up here, sometimes you gotta be up there. It depends.
On the rock that's in front of you.
The big rock. Yeah.
I think on average I rode split in the center anyway. When I did ride a bicycle. I didn't do any downhill biking like you did. I was riding a fucking street bike.
No, I know. I did a lot of that.
I could never sit on that goddamn seat on a fucking street bike, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't designed to sit on. That was designed to force your ass to get up and fucking pedal.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but most of them guys that are actual street riders will tell you, you put that seat in just the right height, you don't have to, that you're half standing, half sitting the whole time, so it never gets fully uncomfortable either way.
Yeah, well.
That's what they do.
I never spent enough time doing it to figure that part out.
Yeah, exactly. I did it for a while, though. When I was a kid, I loved going down the street. I used to pass cars down Main Street in North Creek.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But after a while, it was like, okay, we're going downhill. Yeah. And then I was going, but anyways, yeah. Love the biking still to this day, actually. Didn't go as much as I wanted to this summer, but you get that. I bought a fucking pass too.
Yeah, you know, every year's a little different than the other year.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind paying for a pass and not going enough. You know, just because the fact that I paid for a pass from Gore and said, hey, yeah, here's my money. Keep it going.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. At least keeping the bike part going.
Well, it's like saying you're not gonna spend any more money on tops here in North Creek. Then tops here in North Creek ain't gonna exist anymore after a while.
Right?
So we gotta kind of somewhat spend money on tops here in North Creek to keep it going. Anyways.
I spend a lot of money at Tops in North Creek every
Yeah, I know. We all do.
Whether I want to or not, it doesn't matter.
We all do it, and yes, it's pretty expensive, especially here in the winter. But
it beats the shit out of driving to fucking Glens Falls.
exactly.
You know, for most of the stuff that we need at this time of year, I'm not going to Glens Falls unless I've got 9 other fucking reasons to be there. Like Tuesday, the 2nd of January, they're gonna get neutered, so he's got to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And I'm gonna be there all day.
Neutered, huh? He's male.
It's a male, yeah.
That's good because it's way cheaper. $150 compared to like $300 from male to female.
Yeah, that's a good thing, but it didn't matter to me either way. It was a fucking done deal.
Yeah, I got it done, right?
Got a kitten, and we don't want any more kittens. We just happen to, collect this one because.
Say that again. Wait. Let's go over this again. Got a kitten, cause I ain't got another kitten. Or want.
No, I got a kitten, but I don't want another kitten.
Got a kitten, but I don't want another kitten. we're rapping, man. We're rapping.
Ain't doing no pile of kittens over here.
I've been thinking about, writing songs about COVID and being like, like something like, get up, wipe the COVID from my eyes. Never mind. You can unsubscribe me if you want. I don't care.
Got a little COVID excuse. Don't know where I'm gonna go.
I need you as my. See, you should be my background vocal. And we'll make a song. And we'll call it "Got a Little COVID." That's hilarious.
There.
You take another shot? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I can probably do that. Wait a minute. I gotta go fill this up.
Oh yeah. I thought you were saying, hey, when do you want to go golfing?
Dude, totally. You want to go to Bogies?
Huh?
Want to go to Bogies, do an indoor session? It's $35 an hour per person. No, it's $35 an hour, and if you go, you know what I mean. You go 3 hours, then it's $35 a person. Or 4 hours, it's less than $35 a person because it's $35 an hour at Bogies.
$35 an hour is like you're doing what? 4
people.
holes?
No, you take 4 people and you go for 4 hours, and it's $35 a piece for 4 hours, and you play 18 holes.
That'd be fine. $35 for 18 holes. That's all you had to say right in the beginning. Christ. Cranky. By the way.
Then there's the other side of the coin, which is you got to buy drinks and food, and you spend another $35 a piece.
Yeah. Well, obviously, that's what happens at the golf course, too.
I know.
About the same.
No, well, maybe, yeah, you're probably right. It's the same.
Yeah. And then you're going to want a hot dog. You're going to want a hot dog somewhere in that. So.
Right. But yeah, if you want to get together and do an afternoon at and go do that?
Yeah. Let me figure out a way to do that. Yeah, I'll definitely. That'd be fun.
I can find
It'd be
us a
fun.
fourth in a heartbeat.
Yeah, so can I, but
Nick will jump on it in a minute.
I would love it. That'd be fun as fuck. I gotta bring my own clubs.
Would jump on it in a minute.
I would bring my own clubs. Is that the thing?
Yeah, bring your clubs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you haven't been to the simulator at Bogies, have you?
No, not at all.
Oh shit, yeah.
But here, look at this shit. Before we start, I gotta show you guys too. I went like, what's the day? Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Monday, I got up in the morning and was all bound up because of the whole fucking COVID thing and this and that and the cramps and the fucking sitting here and the fucking blah, blah, blah. I decided to go for a fucking hike. And I hiked around. And then yesterday, I said, I'm going for a longer hike. So I went all the way out to the pond out here on the power lines. I went back to River Road and I came back up and I went to Turtle Rock Trail. And coming through there, you know, the water went up to 11 feet recently.
Yeah, the water went fucking high, man.
Went nuts. We all know went nuts. But I found a couple of deposits, and Mark, it's right up your alley too, as far as rafting and the way water works, and the way some of the stuff, like some of the glass and some of the bottles and some of the things that I was looking for got deposited in certain places. And it's really interesting to see how it does get deposited. The only problem with it is it gets so whirled around so hard that by the time it gets deposited, it's not whole anymore. So it's very rough to find. It's very hard to find a glass object that's whole in the river anymore because it gets too thrashed. And like I said, by the time it gets to an eddy and gets dropped, and which it will get to an eddy, swirl around, and drop every bit of the glass right there, and it'll leave it there. That's where it will say, which is really cool. But if you look down to the river banks and see that.
Oh, dude, I had to run off to take a leak real quick.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, I went down on the hike, couple hikes.
Yeah. Tell me
and
about the hikes. I caught that part you're headed out
the
there.
second one, yesterday, I went all the way out to what we call Deadfish Pond, Ring. And I circled back around and came back on River Road and walked all the way back past Joe the Rock's whole property. You know that area. And
I think so.
But we got all the way yeah.
I got to show you something.
Came all the way back.
I started on a little project today. I'll show you. Go ahead, keep
Well, I came back and there was a couple of spots where I see where, like I was telling them, Mark, that it was like almost an eddy spot where it dropped all the glass, and then when the river was high recently this year, and it scooped up all the shit and dropped it in certain spots. It's almost like if you think about the way gold drops through sluices or and all that, it's almost the same thing with an eddy, where you get an eddy of the river where everything heavy drops right there, and that's where it remains. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, there was one spot that I found first. Ah, that hurt. That was a fucking. Never mind. The one place where I went first, I just noticed. Obviously, it washed over. Where you? That's where we are. Yep. The one spot. See it? See how it bends like that? To go back up. Go back up. Go back there. That's the Hudson River Bridge right there, right? No.
That's the Hudson River Bridge.
That right there, right? Now back up.
That's the pond right before your park where you
Right.
live.
Right.
And
Now,
the road you live on right
now
there.
see how it comes down around that corner. Now, back up. Back up. See how it comes around that corner right there? And then splashes right into the side of Turtle Trail and everything else right there. That's where it deposits a lot of shit.
Right.
And that shit gets stirred up when the river runs high.
Here? Below Stafford's right here in this spot?
No, that's up, actually. Yeah. Right there.
Or
No.
here. That's North
Yeah,
Creek
see,
coming in.
yeah, see, right there, up above North Creek. Right on the right hand side of your deal, that's where Turtle is. That's where Turtle is.
Yeah, that's Turtle
See how
right
the river comes in and smashes that side hill right there. And then everything from there, that shit filters out not very many of the things, because as I saw, the right, you know where the like right there, that black little spot is the gauge, the gauge house. Gauge house. Just before that, there's a big steel metal barrel thing that's lodged in the ground right there.
Okay.
You would not believe the amount of glass that is in front of that and behind that, because that's a catch-all. That's a catch-all for glass right there. But it's hard to have anything. It's hard to find anything that's not broken, because it slams into that thing and either drops right there or drops on the backside. But
Interesting.
But
here's an interesting thought for you, and one for everybody that's viewing you. Why do I have a topographic map of North Creek sitting here right now that we can just talk about all of a sudden?
because you have I don't know.
Because I just started building a relief map of the town of North Creek and the ski bowl.
Really? Of the whole thing?
Yeah. I just started it. I started it today. I started it a couple of weeks ago, where I started downloading topographic maps and printing them and taping them together and creating a topographic map of the town of North Creek. And to scale, I found out how many pieces of construction paper it requires for 20 feet. So now every line on a topographic map is 20 feet. So I took a bunch of pieces of construction paper and taped them together, or not taped them together, glued them together with a 3M adhesive. And I created a 20-foot thick layer of paper. And I've now currently cut out the Hudson River part and am ready to start building an entire relief map on top of it.
So you're literally building the whole fucking North
Town
Creek.
of North Creek.
Why North Creek?
Why not?
Because, well, I'm just saying you live in Minerva.
Yeah,
Nukem,
watch
I mean.
this. Here, I'm going to lift this right off.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
There's the river.
I see it. I get what you're saying. You're going a little
See the trace of I traced
on the
there.
plywood. Look at that.
There's the Hudson River.
All right, man.
There's the Hudson River.
I'll see you in 6 years then.
Fuck you, I'll be done. Look, here. There it is without the Hudson River in it.
Yeah. I see it. I know what you're doing. I get what you're doing totally. That's cool.
My thickness right there.
That's cool AF. And you're going to do it for North Creek?
Yep.
Okay.
Look, I'm putting the fucking Hudson right back in it.
Well, I want mine too. You know, something that I can hang on the wall from you and Pickles.
I just had it. I don't know why I'm doing it. I just got a fucking thing in my head. I want to do this. I want to sculpt the town of North Creek, and I want to put the roads in, and I want to. There's not going to be any buildings because, as it works out, each piece of construction paper equals 4 feet of height. So 5 pieces of construction paper. And it's only this one particular type of paper because it took me.
Why are you using paper for what?
For the thickness of 20 feet.
For the thickness?
Yeah, I got to have 20 feet of height as I go up in elevation. So every line on the topographic map is 20 feet of elevation.
Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, yeah.
So I've taken and
Totally
built
with
a
me.
mat of paper that is the equivalent of a 20-foot rise.
Right. It's like almost staircases, except you don't have to fucking build the stairs in.
Yeah, well,
It's
there's
just
gonna be a lot of
etching.
pasting going on here.
You got yourself a set of fucking. I'm sure you got a set of fucking precision knives, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I got a nice one actually.
What do you got?
Let's see if I can find it. You used to have a nice one. I'm pretty sure I still have it. I got this one. One of them's missing. The probably most important one. And I think Chucky's got that somewhere in this place. And eventually he's going to try to get me with it. But yeah. It's
that's a kid.
It's all still, that's all still the plastic, by the way.
I see that.
I haven't used any of that. I haven't needed to. I needed to do the one and this one.
I was about to order a kit like that because I was working with a pair of scissors for as far as I've gotten.
This thing's like $30, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not, you don't have to go expensive on that shit.
I know.
These things are fucking sharp as well.
I know. I haven't even looked into it yet. I was thinking about gonna order something and haven't, but you know, I'm working with big pieces right now, so I was working with a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
I got my part cut out, and I just started my river today, and I'm like, oh shit, I better stop and get some tools.
Yeah.
But I got it worked out to 4 feet of elevation per piece of construction paper.
Right.
So 5 pieces of paper equals 20 feet. So every 20 feet is one of the lines on the topo map.
How do you get that? Okay. So you're building it. Okay.
Based on the topo map.
You're building it for real. What are you using? Yeah. Are you using like a paper mache or some kind of, what are you using to build it? What are you using to make it?
Well, what I'm doing is, I've built a sheet of paper that is the equivalent of 20 feet of rise. And I'm going to take and cut it at each topo line, beginning with the one that I just did, which was 980 feet above sea level, which is just above the river level. So the river becomes the bottom of my program right there.
Right.
Then I'm going to, on my piece of plywood, I'm going to take now make a border that's the same height as the river. So the thickness of the same pieces of paper all the way around my border, and then fill it in with plaster of Paris for that 20 feet. And then I'm going to cut the next 20-foot line, fill it in with add my border again, fill it in with plaster of Paris, and keep rising that up all the way to the top of my relief map.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I'm all finished, I'm going to go over the whole thing with plaster of Paris Chris. To give you the structure, the finished structure, because all I'm going to really do by doing it piece by piece is that are the top surface. So then you fill it in afterwards, and just all your corners have to show just a little bit.
Right.
And then you started painting. And then at that point, I'll start painting in the trees or the forested areas.
So Bob Ross without the curly black hair.
Whatever. I don't know who's Bob Ross. Don't know that.
You don't know who Bob Ross is?
No.
The painter that goes, and I think we'll put a little tree right here. And if you don't,
Okay, no, I don't know that, but
if you don't know, you better look up Bob Ross before you start going too much into that.
well, I already started, so I got a plan, I got a program, and I'm building a little relief map of North Creek.
But that's awesome, though. Don't get me wrong. I'd like to see that, and I've lived here my whole life. I know what the terrain is in a lot of places here. So.
Well, you'll see it when it's done. There's no question there. I would like to finish it before I leave for Florida, but I don't think that's going to actually happen.
It's changed.
It's a lot of work.
Especially over the ski bowl. It's changed a lot at the ski bowl from what it was when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a lot of different variations that I've seen over there.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not gonna do a lot of those variations. What I'm doing is the topo relief map. So,
right, I get what you're saying.
The scale that I'm doing of building. Think about it. Geez, I could almost show you real quick, but a 20-foot tall building, your average 2-story house, is the thickness of 5 pieces of construction paper.
That's less than a quarter inch.
It's less than a millimeter.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's the height of it. And the barking spider is 14 feet wide.
Right.
There's no possible way on a scale I'm working that I could put a building in there.
Right.
Because I'm talking the thickness of 1.5 sheets of fucking paper.
Dude, you gotta admit the people that built some of those places down. Speaking of some of those places down on Main Street, you gotta admit they did something right, because they're still standing. And although they're fucked, every one of them is fucked eventually, but.
Jimmy's had the best business on that fucking street since that street was opened.
Yeah, I know.
Or at least since I've been here. Longest lasting, most profitable, fucking best running business in that building since I've been here. In this town.
Yep. Yep. I will give them that for now, yes.
For now, yep.
I see Timmy all the time. Hey, I like Timmy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good chick. No doubt about it.
So, anyways.
It's been a blast contemplating the issues.
It has. This stuff right here No joke. Definitely no joke.
No joke, huh?
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No, I mean, looking
Or
at you
maybe
right now,
more, or maybe I can just take it better than most people.
well, looking at you right now, I would say that, that would be something that I could give a little shot of it with the mixed in with stuff. I'm not worried. But I'm not going to do a on the cuff like you did. Not my gig.
You gotta test it, Mark. You gotta test the shit. Come on. If you're gonna get it's the hottest pepper in the world.
Yeah,
Pepper
back with a
X.
shot of tequila.
And it's not like eating the actual pepper. Eating the actual pepper, I'm gonna tell you guys,
Totally.
it's not the same. You
Yeah.
take a little bite of the actual pepper, yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, totally agree with you there.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's gonna fuck you up.
That is made for human consumption, so there is that.
Yeah, well. No.
Depends
So,
on how human
yeah.
you are, I guess.
But no, seriously, it's no joke. It's no joke. Hot sauce. That's a good fucking hot sauce. And it does have just the right amount of heat. Like you said, if you just want to add just a little touches to something, this is perfect. You'll fucking use it for, you might want to keep track of the date because it might go bad before you use it.
There isn't a snowball's chance in hell that shit'll ever go bad.
There is a date on it, I believe.
Yeah, they got dates on a lot of things, but they don't really exist.
Well, there's not all of them. We can get into that whole conspiracy theories kind of stuff,
I understand that, yeah.
But
we do canning here, and we understand how long things last is the way we do them.
mm-hmm.
So I understand how
Oh, absolutely.
Last the way, that other shit goes.
Absolutely.
So,
you gotta know what you're looking at, and you gotta know what they say. You gotta know how to read, and how to read, and how to interpret what you're reading. It's not only
you gotta
yeah.
You gotta know how to use the fucking calendar because.
Yeah. You gotta know how to use a calendar. Calendar. Not colander, Uncle Roger.
Not colander?
Colander.
When we get back this spring, I'm going to buy chickens.
That's the way to start off. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys pick that up? Gonna buy chickens, huh?
Yeah. I think this spring is the time to do it. Heidi and I have pretty much decided that our trips to Florida are going to be over after this year. And going forward, we're going to just take weekend runs to some fucking NASCAR races and some drag races with the camper. And we're going to just kind of stay home, hang out here, and not leave through winter anymore, and just raise some chickens.
Okay, cool. Hey, why not? You know what I mean?
As long as the fucking foxes don't eat them.
Dude, you start putting out eggs. I'll start cooking eggs with which should be called Mark and Heidi's steaks, or Heidi's and them steaks, or Mark's steaks. Or...
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like I'll do 2 dozen chickens.
Yeah.
Right
I'll
off
get
the
it.
bat.
You do it.
Batch of chicken,
Definitely get.
You know how I love my fucking pickled eggs.
I will definitely get some eggs off you. Yes.
And then do your fucking yolks. Oh man, I'll give you eggs. You bring me back fucking yolks.
Hey. Catch a man a fish. Here you go. Show him how to catch a fish. There you go.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Learn how to trade.
I tell you. I'll show you exactly how to do that.
Right?
Not very hard.
No, I know that. I understand that. But if I'm too busy making the eggs, and you can provide me with the finished product, what the hell? Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Super simple, easy.
Do it for dozen eggs.
Yeah, come on over.
Yeah.
Come on over for the
But you know, I mean, hey. Hold on, Mark. Yo.
Shot?
What do you mean shot?
I'll leave it by my car.
Okay, I'll fucking use the old sanitizer on my hands, I guess. Come out like a surgeon. Like Madonna. Oh, no, wait, that's, Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, he's lagging on YouTube.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Give me 5.
I give you 3.
Okay, something like that.
Bye.
Really hit you. Huh? I can't even remember what I was doing. Still alive. Hey.
Hey.
What up?
I lost you for a minute.
Yeah. So I I'll be back here. So there are new staff that are anti all of here. Drinking alcohol. Right. I got Philly come over here and get some jam. Yeah. I got everything.
Happy to have you shot with the R&D staff.
Yo.
I'm waiting outside with your shot next to my car.
Okay.
Bye.
Wow. I love you too. You're my best friend. So yeah, quite the journey. This stuff, yeah. This or that about it too, but was that English? No, but it's a give and take world between the fucking gastronomical and everything else. It's definitely powerful stuff, though, and it's definitely flavorful stuff at the end too. Like I can still taste the earthiness of the pepper. If you don't know what that's about, I would say that. Yeah. What the hell? Hello?
Do you have a shot out here?
Huh?
Do you have a shot out here?
Oh, I guess I have a shot out there.
Goodbye. You better be there in 15 seconds.
Okay. Oh boy. Don't know what to tell you guys. Thought I had a beer too, but Not bad. I will say, very take heed. Take heed. Yeah. If you're going into it with it, and yeah, I'm still alive. Mm. Mm. Truthfully though, I still do want to do this. Hmm. Mm. Wow, that's where it really strikes you. So good, but so bad all at once. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Hi, buddy. Mm, mm, mm. Hi, you. Ah, yeah. Ah. That water wasn't cold enough. Huh. It ain't even cold enough. Yeah. No. Ow. Mm. All of a sudden, my fucking beer tastes like tomato juice. No, pure tomato juice. Oh my god. I, I'm my beer just became tomato juice. And it's hot as fuck. No joke, bro. No joke. But hey, if I can handle it, holy. All right, so it's it's all good. By the end of it, right? Yeah, my lips are pretty warmed up. So, but we got through it. Pepper X, shit is awesome. Don't do it like I did, unless you think you can take it. But anybody that wants to get a little funky look with it, eh? It, it's no joke. All right, so anyways, love you guys. Day 5 wrapped up. Day 6 ish, 8th ish, whatever you want to call it. And we'll get the swabber testers tomorrow and test myself and do what happens right. Right. See? Yeah. Nah. And we'll see what happens. I mean, I will let you know. Alright. Till then. Yeah, it's all out there. Shit. Damn. Yeah. Man. Where's my fucking beer? Shit, I'll just take a fucking. Fuck. Pretty sure I had a beer. Pretty sure I had a beer. Yeah. Anybody? Anybody? I'm pretty sure I had a beer. Beer. You know, beers, right? You know, dude. You know a beer. Where'd my beer go? The fuck. I had my camera guy. You must have seen it, right? Fuck. Pretty much, I'm fucked, right? Don't pay me enough to do this.